I got money, I wasn't kicking doors, and I'm just being honest. If you want smoke, then we cook up like an omelet, I'm just being honest. Throw me a 60 if
It's time to meet the starting five for you.
All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
And now Washington's starting group. We've got Maxey. Hart is out there with Avdia. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard. Maxey. Collins grabs the miss.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Lillard looking around. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Lillard.
Known for his scoring there. Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
Wizards passing it around. Maxey against Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. Shot, high post. Maxey, no good. Lillard outside. Collins kicks to Lillard. And the layup is good.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Hart outside. Caruso against Mitchell. Pass to Wagner. The tray. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot. And most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Caruso kicks to Collins. Lillard against Mitchell. And it's Lillard missing. For the 76ers, the last game, a win against the Wizards in Washington. Here's Avdia. Good D by Drummond.
Yeah, tough start. 0 for 4. Just relax a little bit.
And finished off by Collins.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
numbers for Lillard. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, he chipped in about 25 per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priorities straight. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report.
Nembhard has such great feel in pick-and-roll action, creating shots for his teammates. Nicely done.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. Wagner with a screen for Maxey. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Hart. And another miss by Washington. Here's Philadelphia. They've got an 8-0 run. Pass to Lillard. Back to Caruso. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. Count that one.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Hold on to those paper planes, everybody. Diplo is in the arena tonight.
And a happy Diplo at that, out here watching his Sixers in control.
Outside, Avdia. Mitchell, a screen on Lillard. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Boy, guys, when you think of Denny Avdia, great positional size, versatile on both ends of the floor, and he's unafraid of the big stage.
And the second free throw, good. So, Doris, after finishing last season with the second worst record in the NBA, the Wizards sliding to the number 6 pick in the lottery.
Listen, Kevin, obviously this is not ideal, but I don't consider in a deep draft this to be the worst case scenario. You have to be patient, continue to build the right way, and your player evaluation in the draft is absolutely critical.
Now, here's Lillard to the inside. And he makes good on the layup. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Wizards. 9-point game. From 18 feet away, and it comes off the front of the rim. 76ers have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's Lillard in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now, here's Wagner. Still scoreless.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Lillard. Five on the clock, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. Fifth on the list, the 76ers.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, the guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Back over to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Wizards trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Maxey. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively, drew a lot of fouls in that game.
Two things are a product of that. One, you shoot a ton of freebies. Two, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those two things is going to work.
Count it.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Wagner. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Connects from three-point range. Maxey's got 5.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Collins wide open. He fires. The 76ers another 3.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive ends. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guy. Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Zubats is checked in for Drummond. Harrison Barnes comes in for Alex Caruso. LeVert's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Damian Lillard. Then for the Wizards, Larry Nance is checked in for Wagner. Neesmith comes in for Avdia. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Maxey. Conley, the pass to LeVert. Collins, a screen on Mitchell. LeVert against Hart. This one for three. And it's LeVert missing. Wizards trail by 11. Mitchell outside. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Mitchell. That's tipped.
Well, that's about the long reach of Karis LeVert on the defensive end, swatting away an opportunity.
Here's Conley. Misses from short range.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. It's good from the top of the key. Mitchell's got 5.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Collins, a screen on Mitchell. LeVert gets to Collins. Done against Collins. Done with some nice D. Wizards trail by 11. And Doris, we're early on in Chris Dunn's career, but is it fair to say many wondered if it might be short-lived?
Oh, there's no doubt, Kevin. Remember, this guy was at one point the 5th pick in the league, and there were questions about the offensive end of the floor. But give Chris credit. His defense has carved out minutes for him, and he's worked diligently to become a better offensive player.
Now here's Conley. Scoreless thus far. Pass to LeVert. Collins, a screen on Mitchell. LeVert gets to Collins. 76ers moving the ball around. Good on the triple.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now, here's Hart. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Philadelphia. Pass to Zubac. And Collins now top the key. From 10 feet out, Nance with the rebound.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
Washington shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Free throw good. Hart.
Now, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size, that is Josh Hart.
And Hart drops them both. 50 seconds left in the first. Pass to Zubac. Drives it in. And the dunk by Zubac.
Ivica Zubac leaves, no doubt. That is a big-time finish.
Nance in the high post. And here is Hart. Fires from the line. And the shot no good, a bit short. Barnes outside. Pass to Conley. Lobs it up for Zubac. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. There's And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
Andrew Nemhard is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat. And teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now. Here's Caruso. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, that's a little bit of physicality, and Caruso does a nice job holding his own.
The 76ers have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game. The free throw drops for Caruso.
Alex Caruso, to me, one of those guys who's a plug and play no matter what system you put him in. Work ethic, IQ, unselfish defense, willing to mix it up and be competitive everywhere on the floor.
And so Caruso nails both of them. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Pass to Maxey. Nemhard grabs the board.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Back to Barnes. Philadelphia moving the ball. Lillard misses. Wizards trail by 21. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Barnes passes to Zubats. Lillard way outside. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Avdia finds Marshall. The Wizards with another miss. Philadelphia leading by 21. Pass to Barnes. Down low. And it's Barnes snapping it down.
Oh, that's elite length and explosiveness. Harrison Barnes attacks the rim, leaves no doubt.
Outside, Avdia. Here's Wagner. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. He takes it in. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, Caruso off the bounce. That is a tough-looking move.
And so it's Washington with it. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. To the paint. Pass to Barnes. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And it's Wagner missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them. You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
And finished off by Avdia.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Philadelphia.
And Lillard kicks to Zubats. Inside, and stolen by Dunn. Maxey with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Maxey passes to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kicks it out to Maxey. He was all alone on that one. Maxey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Barnes looking around. Lillard up top. He's covered by Maxey. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 8.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Wizards.
And really, the long ball hadn't been a big factor for him. Not a lot of attempts, not a lot of makes either. Nothing wrong, though, with probing inside on days when the shots aren't falling.
76ers foul. Andre Drummond.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, we've all watched Maxey's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve.
So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, "My body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too." Back to you, Kevin.
Chasing that ring. Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Well, the big man, Mo Wagner, getting to it. Nice finish.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Lillard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
John Collins, he's checked in for the 76ers. Karis LeVert comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Harry Nance is checked in for Mo Wagner. Josh Hart comes in for Avdia. Neesmith, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Chris Dunn.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Shot by Collins, no good. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Out to Nance. Pass to Neesmith. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Thursday, they'll go up against Chet Holmgren and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Paolo Banchero and the Orlando Magic.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Mitchell against Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell passes to Neesmith. Shoots over LeVert. And again, Washington no good. The 76ers have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Hart kicks to Mitchell. Wizards passing it around. Hart, no good.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Outside Collins. Mitchell against LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
And it's LeVert missing. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Maxey, no good.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And there's a reason Karis LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Shot to stop the run, and Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Pass to Caruso. And here's Collins. 8 points for him. Back to Caruso. Here's Drummond. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Drummond's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Mitchell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Caruso. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Philadelphia has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Conley finds Caruso. Now here's Drummond. From deep, Collins knocks down the 3-ball. 11 points in the game.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Back to Maxey. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
3 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And let's take a look now at LeVert's numbers. How he performed last season. He was around 12 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
55 seconds left in the first half of the game. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
Zubac is checked in for Drummond.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
Listen, if you're a double-digit scorer nightly in this league, you are able to be a part of a rotation. For Karis, that has meant quite often coming off the bench, but when he's filled in as a starter, he has proven productive as well.
Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. Conley will go to the line here. That one on Maxey. The 76ers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. This guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
And so it's Philadelphia out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans.
Hello. The Rockets grabbed the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
Not a big surprise on that one. I hate to say it, but I think Kenny called it.
And looking at that first half, you gotta love what John Collins was doing out there.
He's feeling it, exploiting the gaps in the defense.
And that is...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. Avdia out there with Hart. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Mitchell in at the 2 spot. Just 4 to shoot. Lillard from outside hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got the first basket of the third quarter for the 76ers. And the Wizards with possession. Avdia, the pass to Wagner. Here's Maxey. Over in the corner, Avdia. To the middle. And finished off by Wagner.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Nembhard. Caruso with the ball. Now Avdia defending. Offensive rebound. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Collins passes to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
Hart outside. From deep, Maxey. And he's good on the 3 ball. Maxey's got 17.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Caruso with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Lillard. Missed inside. So it's Washington now. Mitchell passes to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Oh, Denny Avdia can get up there, folks, when he wants to.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Lillard. The 10-footer finds the target. 18 points for him.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Mitchell passes to Maxey. Avdia kicks to Hart. Drummond working against Wagner. Outside, Maxey. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Nembhard finds Caruso. Now Lillard drills the 3-pointer. Lillard's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Philadelphia. Pass to Maxey. Puts up a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Mitchell. Looking to end the run. A 3-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 12 in the game.
One guy will not back down from a challenge. Donovan Mitchell answers that 3 right back.
3-pointer, Lillard. They get it back. And Drummond is right there.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Mitchell passes to Maxey. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Avdia against Lillard. Avdia with it. He's got 7. And stolen by Drummond. Caruso with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Collins, good. 13 points in the game.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That is his first foul of the game. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for the Wizards. Chris Dunn comes in for Maxey. Dunn finds Marshall. Wizards passing it around. Outside, Avdia. Shot clock at 5. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
Zubats is checked in for Philadelphia. And a change for the Wizards. Harry Nance is checked in for Wagner. Pass to Nembhard. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Dunn. Washington's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
That's a 2 from Lillard. And the dunk by Zubats.
You love to see Zubats get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Avdia against Collins. Nance a screen on Collins. Here's Avdia. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Barnes outside. Zubats kicks to Lillard. In the corner, Collins with it. The three-pointer, no good. Washington's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And that sends Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. It's on Damian Lillard. Some changes for Philadelphia. LeVert's checked in for John Collins. And it's Conley in for Damian Lillard. Aaron Nesmith is checked in for Washington.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Barnes can't get it to go. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Wizards. Nesmith, the pass to Dunn. Back to Nesmith. Dunn outside. Stolen by LeVert. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Marshall. Pass to Nesmith. And here is Dunn. Marshall sets a screen for Dunn. Excellent defense there from Zubats. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Conley with a wide-open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Conley's got 9 points.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. A new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Kevin, back to you.
Yep, it flips quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior.
The 76ers making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Pass to Nance. Now, here's Nesmith. He's covered by Murray. Clock at 6. There's a screen. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the 76ers. Zubats has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Conley. And he uses the glass on the layup. 12 points for him.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
2 minutes into the third.
Mitchell wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Nance.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Zubats kicks to LeVert. uses the glass to finish the layup. LeVert's got 9 points.
Caris LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Now Dunn, still without a basket. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Barnes grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Nance against Conley. Back to Barnes. To the inside. Outside for Murray. Three-pointer, LeVert. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, you cannot allow Caris LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Mitchell dishes to Nance. And the rejection by Zubac. To the paint. Marshall with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here's Dunn. Mitchell outside. And again, Washington no good. Conley against Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Murray, a screen on Dunn. And here's Conley outside. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the 76ers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Murray. Jackson is out there with Williams. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Koloko in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. 5 to shoot. Williams for 3. Lawson with the defensive effort there. The Wizards shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Koloko. At the elbow, Williams. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Oubre passes to Jackson. Williams kicks to Oubre. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Austin has the open look, off target from outside. Philadelphia has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Murray, no good. Washington has gone 1-3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. Here's Koloko. Back to Williams. There's the pick. They need this one. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Here's Morris. Rebound by Murray. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Morris outside. Here he goes. Drops in the layup for two. Morris has got his first points in this one.
Wow, how about the speed of Monte Morris? That is why that drive was effective.
Jackson finds Williams. Murray sets a screen for Williams. Murray outside. The 76ers again can't hit it. Pippen outside. In the corner, it's Morris. Again, the miss by Morris.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
Here's Koloko. It's Williams, high post. He's against Morris. Williams can't get it to go. The Wizards have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Lawson dishes to Morris. Fires for three. Hands it from downtown.
Well, Monte Morris, opportunistic from three. Sees the shot, takes it.
Williams passes to Oubre. Outside for Murray. Outside Williams. Shot on the wing, and he hits the jumper for two.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
TB1 complain about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
And finished off by Collins.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Pass to Malowacz. And he jams it with authority.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Jackson against Lawson. Jackson setting the pick here for Williams. Drills it from outside. Williams has got 8 here in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Hart kept alive. Outside for Lawson. Pass to Hart from deep. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet.
Well, you see teams concede the three to Josh Hart at times. This guy's growing more and more confident.
Now, here's Collins. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Pippen, the pass to Santos. Lawson with a screen on Collins. And they recover it. Pippen for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Williams passes to Jackson, and he lays it straight in.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Pippen outside. Out to the wing. Here's Malowacz. It's rebounded by Koloko. The 76ers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And finished off by Collins.
John Collins has tremendous vertical showing off right there.
Lawson kicks to Pippen. Back to Lawson. Santos, the pass to Hart. No good there. Collins with some nice D.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Williams finds Collins. Back to Williams. Nice spin off the left rim and in. That's 10 points for Williams.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
And here's Collins from outside. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Washington. Pass to Mitchell. Stop the run. And the 3 ball is good. Neesmith has got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, Neesmith competing with confidence. That is a big-time answer from deep.
Here's Conley. LeVert finds Collins. And here is Barnes. 6 to shoot. Conley sets a screen for Barnes. Overdone. Barnes can't get it to go. Washington's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for John Collins.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Nance outside. Back to Dunn. Mitchell outside. Great D that time from LeVert. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the offense.
And finished off by Collins.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And it's Mitchell missing. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate
Damian.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that about does it for the first game of the
just Godspeed. What? I'm a king. What? I ain't seen no wings yet. All I see is strings.
You crying loud all the way across town. You've been searching for that someone that is beyond the crowd. As you sit around.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Andy. Teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, BA, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got Green. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Ricochet in at the 3 slot. Booker against Green. Hartenstein a screen. And that one's good. Green.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2 guard.
Outside Adebayo. Smart against Green. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Booker. Hartenstein pulls it in. Booker against Green. We played just over a minute here in the first. That 3's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. That one, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Booker. Floats one up. That shot missing. Ricochet with some nice D.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Brunson finds Green. Fires from the wing. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Washington passes to Booker. And here's Adebayo. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
A story of 2 halves last season for the Grizzlies, Richard. At the All-Star break, second in the West. But things went south down the stretch.
Yeah, specifically their defense took a turn for the worse. They barely made the postseason and only to get swept by the Thunder. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. The Trailblazers in second. In the third spot, the Grizzlies.
Both of these teams took the second chance opportunities they got last year.
On defense, the Grizzlies. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. To snap the cold streak. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Harris outside. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the top of the key. Jump shot is good.
A true offensive mastermind. Brunson has a knack for finding shots for himself.
Booker with it. Last game he had 34 points. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Booker against Brunson. Now here's Booker. Defense right on him. Gets the 3 to fall.
Not giving an inch. Smart with the answer 3.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Brunson. Going inside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Memphis, Jalen Brunson, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brunson.
And you gotta love Jalen Brunson's mix of physical and mental skills. He's not just fast and tenacious, he's also very intelligent about how he attacks you.
Adebayo against Harris. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Brunson against Booker. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Let's get crazy for our Trailblazers Stunt Team. Here they come, fans.
And so Smart will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 6-point game. And there's a pick. Lets the 3 fly. Booker can't get it to go.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Brunson passes to Harris. Now Rizachet takes a 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And stolen by Green. Down low. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Smart with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Adebayo from long range. Counted from distance. Adebayo's got 5.
Early in his career, Adebayo couldn't stretch the floor. That's changed.
Booker against Green. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 4. The 3 ball. And there's Green on the assist by Brunson. Green's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Certain times you can tell when a player is going to shoot the ball, and you can see that from Green on his way up the floor.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Grizzlies lead by 5. Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard, his ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Lively. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Simmons is checked in. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Brunson against Smart. Pulls it in from the elbow. Brunson missing again.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Washington passes to Booker. Here's Adebayo. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Harris on the wing. Pass to Brunson. Nifty move. And the layup is good. Brunson's got 11 points.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. A big group substitution here for Portland. Cornette's checked in for Adebayo. Watson comes in for Washington. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Smart. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Devin Booker. Then for Memphis, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Hield is subbed in for Brunson. Right side, Risache. Pass to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The 3 from Valanciunas. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Blazers trail by 7. Now here's Watson. Cornette passes to Ivey. Vanderbilt a screen on Green. Cornette with it. Picked up by Simmons. Lets it go. Again, the miss by Portland.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Really one to watch. Jalen Green is an exciting young star in this league, Richard.
Yeah, he's done a lot of maturing as a player in just a few seasons. Sometimes he looks confident, sometimes he looks overwhelmed. But his overall game has improved. And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Cornette passes to Bogdanovic. Misses the 3. Memphis leading by 6. Outside Hield. Back to Risache. Pass to Green. Hield, a screen on Ivey. Green against Ivey. Memphis the rebound. The 3 from Risache. On target from range.
And you see how dangerous Risache can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Ivey outside. Fires for 3. Memphis with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pass to Green. Here's the steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Ivey. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivey really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Here's Green. He has 6. Simmons with a screen on Ivey. Outside Hield. From downtown. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Hield in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Cornette. Lays it up and banks it in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Smart against Brunson. Adebayo grabs the board.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Ivy passes to Adebayo. Over Valanciunas. Adebayo, no good. Grizzlies lead by 7. Hield with the ball, and it's Ivy picking him up. Nice shot by Simmons.
At 6'10", Simmons knows he has the height needed to score inside. He just has to finish strong.
Pass to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Hield. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
And defenses prepare for Brunson's foul-drawing tactics, but they still can't do anything about it.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Memphis.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 2002. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Here's Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
Calls the play and Booker executes to perfection.
Harris outside. Back to Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh, yeah, having your feet square, knees bent, hand ready, because ultimately, if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
No good on the free throw. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Graham.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future. They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Floats one. Yes! Great focus to hit from Brunson.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. In third, Memphis.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
Adebayo from long range. Drills it from deep. Adebayo's got 8.
Yeah, Adebayo getting it done from downtown.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Washington missing. Memphis leading by 12. To the right side. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Booker, the pass to Lively. That shot off. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Outside Brunson. Booker with the defensive effort. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Smart passes to Lively. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Brunson surveys. Hield to screen on Smart. Outside Hield. Off target with the 3. Blazers trail by 12. Right side Booker. Gets stolen by Hield. Here's Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Here's Booker. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Valanciunas passes to Harris. Clock at 6. Hartenstein with a screen on Washington. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Adebayo against Harris. Adebayo in the post. The layup off target. And Harris has got the ball here for Memphis. Pass to Brunson. Hield, a screen on Booker. Here's Brunson. Basket counts. Brunson's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Lively. It's Washington, high post. Driving in. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Valanciunas with a screen on Smart. Outside Hield. Here's the teardrop. Excellent D there from Booker. Blazers trail by 14. Smart passes to Booker. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Washington's shot is good.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Brunson against Smart. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Hield. And here's Harris. Over Washington. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Here's the 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Change here for Portland. Then for Memphis, Simmons is checked in for Valanciunas. Risache comes in for Hartenstein. And Green is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And so it's Memphis with it. They've got a 9-point lead. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Back to Green. The 3 is up. Portland grabs the miss. Ivy outside. To the left wing. Vanderbilt, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Watson. To the paint. Here's Ivy. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Pass to Heel. The 3, here's Harris. Drains the triple. Harris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
And here's Ivy from the arc. The rebound by Simmons. Grizzlies lead by 10. Pass to Green. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Harris outside. There's a screen. Now here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Ivy against Green. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Memphis has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
Harris finds Heel. The 3 from Rizasheh. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Healed against Bogdanovich. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Heel.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. Looking at the Grizzlies last year, all of their top 14 players in minutes played were in their 20s.
Yeah, in some ways it's a good thing. Bodes well for the future, but I think they could use some veteran leadership at times. It's a tough balance between youth and experience.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
They set the pick. Green, the pass to Simmons. Outside, Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
He's perfect from the line this time. Blazers trail by 12. Now Bogdanovich. Outside Watson. Here's Ivy. Rebounded by Green. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Nice pass by Rizasheh. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
Outside Watson. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Watson. Ivy finds Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Outside Watson. There's the 3. He drops it from range. Watson's got 5 now. inside. Green driving to the basket. Ivy with the defensive effort. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for Memphis. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them. But I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie, because I talk trash to you all the time, and I haven't seen any consequences.
Oh, just wait till the next.
And now, guys, let's look back at the first half of our game. Jalen Brunson has been fantastic. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. At one point, they led by 16. Washington out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you.
And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Free throws good, Adebayo.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, I like to turn the game to attract me because I can't out-muscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can. Back to you.
Smart approach. Allie, appreciate the report. Portland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by Green. Grizzlies lead by 8. Over to the left wing. Here's Brunson. Leaning into the contact. Brunson with the finish inside.
And, you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
Washington passes to Lively. Booker surveying the D. Three-pointer. Second chance effort. Oh, Booker in close.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Brunson against Smart. Brunson up top. He's got 26. Over Smart. And it's Brunson missing. Blazers trail by 8. Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Back to Brunson. Now Harris. Pounded by Adebayo. To the inside. Brunson gets it done.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Booker, the pass to Lively. Smart outside. Adebayo from long range. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Brunson. It's Hartenstein, high post. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Booker. And he converts the layup. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Smart against Brunson. Inside, here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Booker, the pass to Adebayo. To the middle. Outside for Booker. Fires the 3. Some solid defense from Brunson.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
A step back shot. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
Pass to Smart. With the fadeaway. And Adebayo with the basket. On the assist from Smart. Smart's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
And here's Smart. Pass to Washington. From outside the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Portland. Here's Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Love that aggression from Green, banging down low.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. And he makes it first. Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency?
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Cornette's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Watson comes in for Washington. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Smart.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Blazers making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Number 10.
Here's Cornette. Ivey, left side. Outside Bogdanovich. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Zachary Risacher.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Heels checked in for Risacher. Both shots good from the stripe.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Simmons with the bucket.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Portland. They trail by 14. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shoot 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Simmons.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Blazers trail by 13. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Valanciunas. Brunson passes to Valanciunas. Brunson against Ivy. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Valanciunas.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Brunson against Ivy. Outside Watson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer off the mark.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Green, the pass to Brunson. What a terrific move that is. Brunson's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Bogdanovich with it. He's got 5. Over Valanciunas. Bogdanovich, that's good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Brunson against Ivy. Shakes him. And a nice layup by Brunson. Brunson's got 39.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Brunson passes to Green. Back to Brunson. Launches a 3. And Ivy pulls it down.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Pass to Cornette. Softly drops in the floater.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Memphis leading by 15. Simmons with a screen on Bogdanovich. Green for 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
And here's Bogdanovich. Buries it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 10 points.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Here's Brunson. Oh, the agility of Brunson getting to the bucket.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Bogdanovich against Green. The 3 is up. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Fires from deep. And it's Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got 44.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Second, Memphis.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
He's off on the second. Grizzlies lead by 13. Brunson with it, and it's Ivy picking him up. Blocked! Bogdanovich against Green. Ivy outside. From deep. Here's Cornette. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 7.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Valanciunas with a screen on Ivy. Pass to Heel. Beyond the arc. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game. And the Trailblazers' shooting has been great at 58% on the third. Here's Bogdanovich. Vanderbilt, a screen on Valanciunas. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovich has got 16 points now.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
19 seconds left in the third. Vanderbilt, a screen on Brunson. Back to Vanderbilt. And stolen by Brunson. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened on the court for Memphis. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, Zachary Rieseshay out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Brunson in at the point. Clock at 6. Smart passes to Booker. Lets it go from deep. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And they double up Brunson. Here's Hield. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Adebayo.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Smart passes to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Booker, the pass to Adebayo. Washington outside. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Brunson. Out to Hield. Harris outside. Fires from the line. Lively grabs the miss.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Brunson against Booker. Booker drives in. The jump hook. Memphis with a rebound. Hartenstein's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Adebayo with a steal. Outside Booker. To the inside. Washington outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
On the wing, Rieseshay. He's guarded by Washington. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And again, it's Memphis missing. Blazers trail by 11. Inside, here's Adebayo.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Brunson, defended by Smart. Hield against Washington. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Hield missing. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Now here's Lively. Pounded by Harris. Now here's Adebayo. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Adebayo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isolo. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Greens check in for Memphis. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Wing shot on the way. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Smart outside. Pass to Booker. Over Brunson. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 7 assists in the game.
When you need a hoop, find Booker. A threat to score no matter what the situation is.
Green, the pass to Hartenstein. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hartenstein's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Booker with a screen on Green. Back to Booker. Oh, the slam! Get up, Devin!
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
And Rizachet gets it to go.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip. But he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Here's Booker. Pass to Smart. The three. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
But Smart can be a difference maker from deep. Doesn't always shoot the best shots, but he's got the confidence to knock them down.
Brunson is doubled. Here's Hartenstein. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Lively. Smart passes to Washington. It's Adebayo, high post. Harris on him. Outside Booker. Pass to Lively. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now just a 4-point Memphis lead.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Green in the post. Booker defending. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Derek Lively.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty at the line. Blazers trail by 4. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Oh, stolen by Harris. The 3 from Rizachet. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Rizachet's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Smart for 3. It's rebounded by Rizachet. Rizachet's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Green. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Here's Lively. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Lively passes to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
Good on both. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Assisted by Jalen Brunson.
Here's Smart. Pass to Lively. And here's Booker. Back to Lively. Portland moving it around. 5 to shoot. Adebayo passes to Booker. And it's all from 3-point range.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Good job by Harris, forcing the contact right there, making the D send him to the line.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Blazers trail by 8. It's Smart on the wing. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Look, we know Marcus Smart wants to get in close and get that high percentage finish.
Green, he takes it in. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Booker against Brunson. Smart outside. Here's Booker. Here's the pass to Smart. Now Adebayo. From downtown, the three is in.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Now Brunson. Now Hartenstein. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
In the corner, Smart from deep. And Smart nails the triple.
He's played in so many big games in his career. Marcus Smart is locked in for that big moment.
Outside, Green. Outside, Brunson. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, using two hands to power it down.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
1:21 left in the final quarter. Booker against Brunson. Oh, a tough make from Booker.
Going to work. Booker knows they need points, and it's up to him to deliver.
Now, here's Green. Up top, Hartenstein. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Portland has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Here's Brunson. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
For your laser dancer.
Now Booker. Fires away from outside. Cleared away by Hartenstein.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Cleared away by Hartenstein. The ball's knocked loose. So Memphis wins it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.